Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. I'll follow up on that 999 that arrived. And as you see, this thing is just absolutely dreadful condition. And I hosed the motor off a bit. You can see that basically I just used a couple of drops of oil and a spritz of WD-40 on a toothbrush and just kind of scraped all the grime and the grunge out of the spokes. And you can see how wet the oil is on that pad. Anyway, put a light bulb in it. Light bulb works. A shot of WD-40 into the E unit. A couple of drops of oil on the moving parts. This is the result. I have done nothing to this but oil it. Nothing. And scrubbed it with a toothbrush. This is a miracle, an absolute miracle. So anyway, going to put it on a consist. This is going to be its first trip around the rail. So I wanted to document this with a video. As you see, this thing was just terrible, just absolutely dreadful condition. I bought it for the wheels. And it is up and running. So without further ado, a Marx 999 that was in storage for 35 years, 13 bucks on eBay. So, this just reinforces every single thing I say. Don't overlook the junk. You know, I bought this thing to tear it apart and get the wheels off of it. And it is running just absolutely perfectly. I've done nothing to it but a shot of WD-40 into the E unit. I've oiled the moving parts and I replaced the light bulb. I have done nothing else to this locomotive. I haven't even cleaned the brushes yet. This is running absolutely splendidly at, what is that, 30% power? It's actually beginning to run a bit faster now. And that's one thing about these old locomotives. Once you get them broken loose and running, that's what they need to do, is run. And the longer they run, the better they run. And that's pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pulling 7 Lionel cars with absolutely no problem at all. The thing's been here about half an hour. And it is running just absolutely splendidly. As you see. Absolutely amazing. There isn't even a spring in the contactor. The contactor's worn all the way through. So it's been run hundreds of hours. There's no doubt about that. So it wants to run, as you can see. It is running absolutely splendidly, forward and reverse, with no problems at all. It's not even glitching. It's running absolutely splendidly. Forward and reverse. That is amazing. That's all you can say about it. Just absolutely amazing. I was not expecting this old locomotive to run at all, let alone run this well. So I bought it for the wheels. I contacted the guy, offered him 10 bucks for it, and he told me no, which surprised me. It was a buy it now, $13. So I figured, okay, I'll spend the extra 3 bucks because I could not buy a set of spoked wheels for 13 bucks. Trust me. And with the push rods on them, and you see the push rods, there's no rust on them at all. And if you actually look at the locomotive, if you look past the dirt and the bad paint, there's nothing wrong with the locomotive itself. There's no damage to the shell. It's just been kicking around someplace for the last, I don't know, what is that, 70 years? Something like that. Absolutely amazing. That it's not just that it's running, but that it's running perfectly. As you see, there's nothing wrong with this motor at all. That, my friends, is a testament to the Marx motor. And of course, I gotta say it, don't overlook the junk. The only thing I've done to this was to add a new screw on the other side. That's all I've done to it. It was missing one screw and the motor was tweaked in there, way out of position. And I didn't do anything to it at all. It came to life, began to run, a few drops of oil, a shot of WD-40 into the E unit, and this old beat-to-death Hulk that I bought to cannibalize for parts is up and running. That is just absolutely incredible. Anyway, wanted to do a quick video so you can see the result of this. You know, a few minutes work, you can turn this into a really decent looking locomotive. You can touch up the paint with a marker, oil it, and this would actually be quite presentable. The incredible thing is the fact that it is running. This is an old motor. You know, like I said, I bought it just to get the wheels off of it. I had absolutely no idea this old Hulk of a locomotive was going to run. You know, and it's not only running, it's running perfectly. Just absolutely amazing. It's incredible. So, it was definitely worth the 13 bucks. There's no doubt about that. The wheels by themselves were worth more than 13 bucks. But to have it run this well, really, really quite amazing. So, again, I gotta say it, don't overlook the junk. Anyway, I just want to do a quick follow-up video on this Marx 999. Absolutely incredible. 13 bucks on eBay. I bought it for the wheels. Just absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm declaring a holiday. This old locomotive is running just absolutely splendidly. So, just a quick follow-up video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.